Hello and welcome. My name is Brian Killian and welcome to Be Natural. I thought I'd just jump on here this morning, being Monday morning here in Adelaide, and just share with you my story really about my involvement and how my initial connection to the Gabriel Method, came about. As you may or may not know, I've been coaching the Gabriel Method now for over a decade. And although I don't know the exact number of people that I've coached, it would be over 1,000. I'm sure. It's been a real pleasure and a real privilege to share John Gabriel's method with people all over the world. If you don't know John, John lost over 103 kilos. You can see the size of his pants to him now. So this was about 10 years ago, and if I don't have a photo of him now, but he looks very similar, although maybe a little bit less hair. I don't think you'd mind me saying that. So he's not only has he been able to lose the weight, I think more importantly than that, he's been able to keep it off. And I was really drawn to his method because of just the way he went about it. It's very much in line with my naturopathic principles and thinking, in that it's a mind-body approach to wellness, and that is exactly what John's method is all about, and he got outstanding results as a result of it. Now, I just wanted to tell you, how it all came about. So, about 11 years ago, a really nice client, a really good mate of mine, Nick, came into my rooms here in Be Natural and said to me, "Listen, you've got to read this book, Brian. This bloke's book is really saying what you've been telling me for the last few years." So I said, "All right, no worries." So I sat down. He brought in this exact book. I sat down, and over the weekend I read it, and it just really floored me about the way that John was being able to make a complex process really simple to understand. And it's certainly one of the gifts that John has, to be able to break down the complex and make it just simple and easy to understand. So anyway, I read it. My wife Sharon read it. She we sort of talked back and forth about it, and she said, "Brian, you got to reach out to this bloke and just see, just tell him that you love his book, and you never know." So I hummed and hawed, and she, got on my back, said, "Have you sent an email?" I said, "No, I haven't sent an email." But anyway, I got around to it, and I sent John an email, and basically the email was, "G'day, John. I'm Brian here. I'm a naturopath here in Adelaide, Australia. Loved your book. If there's any possibility that you're looking to, take on some coaches, I think I would love to be, one of those people." Not really expecting, any reply at all, or maybe just a canned reply. Anyway, about a day later, I get a phone call, and I was at my mum's house, and it was John Gabriel on the phone, and he was like, "G'day, I'm John Gabriel. I read your email, Brian. Sounds good. What can I do? What can I do for you?" And that sort of floored me. I think, what can you do? What do you mean? So anyway, I just went into this big long spiel about how I read his book, etc., and wanted to be one of his coaches, and it was just by chance really that very fortuitous timing that just as I had sent the email, John was thinking about taking on some coaches and getting that whole aspect of of his business going. So it was really good timing, and I'm really glad that I trusted my gut, because that was 10 plus years ago. And now I'm so fortunate now. Now I've been able to create a Gabriel Method fitness program with John. I'm head of Gabriel Method coaching, and I look after the different coaches all around the world, and I coach many of the different programs that we have available. So it's been a tremendous opportunity for me, and I think a tremendous opportunity for anyone who's actually ever taken on the Gabriel Method. The reason why I love the Gabriel Method, so much, is because it's just a really nice way to live. Regardless of whether or not you have, weight to, lose or not, the action steps that we have in the Gabriel method of, visualizing and meditating, and adding, good food and drinking water and getting good sleep are, really fundamental for anyone's well-being. And as a result of it, if you've got weight to lose, sure, you'll lose weight. But if you just want to live, an outstanding life, full of energy and peace, then I highly recommend it. Anyway, you'll be hearing more about the Gabriel method because I'm going to put a bit more of my work through, through Be Natural. So, I'm hoping that every Monday or Tuesday I'll come on here and just talk a little bit about the principles and the action steps and just the workings of the Gabriel method. If you would like any information on it, please feel free to just leave me a comment or, PM me here at any time. I could hook you up with some free resources and, get you started on your own journey with the Gabriel method. Okay, so thank you. Have a nice Sunday or Monday, wherever you are. Again, if you want to contact me at any time, please feel free to. And have a great time. Okay, all the best, guys. See ya.